viewers when I do a live video. I get so many more views though when I do shorts. So isn't that some shit? I think I'm gonna start it off with a quick butt. I had to drive down to Salem County. I live in Gloucester County to get my license renewed. And that's a total pain in the ass to have to go get your fucking license renewed, because it's like, I'm not the same guy. I still got blue eyes. I'm still 6'2". I mean, I'm not 185 pounds anymore, but, you know, I can fill that one out later. And then, like, you want to fill everything out right. So they have a part where it's like billing address. It's like, okay, so I put my address. And then it's like house address. And I'm like, okay, so I put my house address. And the guy takes it and he's like, ooh. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, you shouldn't have filled out the part about the house. We just need your house information off of the one piece. So now you got to do it again. Okay? So I go back, start doing the work. Fix it up, write it like he said. This time I hand it over to the woman. She goes, oh. I go, what happened? She goes, you wrote today's date as the 17th, not the 15th. So now I can't use this one. So it's like, this is going to be the third time I have to fucking fill out some paperwork. So she's like, you really got to be careful on how you write. I'm like, you know, the more stressed you get, the more you want to fucking freak out. But I'm like trying to breathe, trying to write every letter perfect, you know, because it was really like I was taking a grammar test at the DMV, bro, and it was ass-holio. But after 2 hours, I finally got the fuck up out of there, not with my real license, just a piece of paper saying that I am a licensed driver, just not without the license. So how's y'all's days doing? Let me get some love. Can I see a holla holla holla? Say what's up to me. Tell me what's good. I'll tell you what else is good. Where is it? Where did I fucking put this fucking thing? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Okay, here it is. That's the Doober. I decided to make two different types of Doober out of this Doober. This one is Widowmaker. It's also Lemon Haze. So I figured, like, Widowmaker, Lemon Haze, maybe I can get out of there with all that haze happening, and I'll have to, you know, lose my life from the Widowmaker. So I'm doing two dubes. Well, it's one dube, but it has two different dubes in it. It has the Widow and it has the Lemon. And they are both, no, hold on, let me think. The one is an Indica and the other one is a Sativa. So this joint is going to be a fucking weird one, man, because at first I could be smoking it and be like, oh, yeah, and now I'll take another hit and I'll be like, because you know that Sativa get you, yo. Sativa get me fucking, blah, 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 blah. People like, Frank, shut the fuck up. Like, I love you, dude. Shut the fuck up. You're talking way too much. I can't help it. Not with Sativa, dude. Sativa makes me bounce and jump and run, and that's why I like to smoke it. Makes people fucking go crazy around me. Well, everybody, I hope as you come in and you hang out for a little bit, I hope you can like me enough to give me a like, perhaps share my stupidity, or even, you know, give me a comment. I try to come on daily and at least drop a bunch of jokes on y'all, and I try to come on live because, like I said, it seems like I get more subs on the lives than I do on my subs, but my subs get way more attention than my lives. So today I think I've seen like 3, maybe 4 people in here since I've been in for 5 minutes, which isn't bad, but not necessarily great. I would like to see 25 people in the room at once, but what the heck? I'll take one or none. Mm. I also believe I am holding off the most important part. So as soon as somebody gets in here, I'm gonna stop fucking with this regular cigarette, and I'm gonna start fucking puffing up on this little monster. No, don't hit me! Don't hit! Ah! 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 That's a joint. That didn't hurt. I thought it was a bat up here. Looked like a fucking baseball bat up here. Thought I was getting beaten, yo. So there's no such thing as being funny on here, because the best I can do is have people stay on for 15, 20 seconds, and then they just don't come back on, and I don't have a lot of jokes to tell. Here you go, bro. Here you go, fellas. I'm lighting up the doobie. Mm. Ancient sources where I've gotten this weed from. I travel deep into the higher lands. And when I got up there, them motherfuckers had some gank. And they were like, Frank, you must take some of this dank down to the world and show its love to everybody. I was like, oh, word. But unfortunately, I was only like 18. So I took that shit and smoked it. Believe me, I feel like the Buddha now, because I ate so much after smoking all that weed, my belly filled out. That's why I felt like the Buddha. So, got a lot of noise going around here. I don't know what people are doing. My neighborhood is the most quietest neighborhood in all the land. Well, here we go. Biggity blang, 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 blickala, blick, 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 blang. I'm gonna turn this window up. Alright, you guys. Quit fucking around. Get in here. Come on. Let's do this. I got you all on motherfucking lockdown on Tuesday. Alright? I want to know what's going on, who the fuck you're talking to, and if you're smoking fucking weed, okay? 420 is coming up soon. And I can't not go online that day smoking, knowing that nobody else is smoking. So you guys gotta, we gotta rise up. We gotta put together a 420 show. There's a bunch of motherfuckers sitting around smoking weed on 420. Like, where are you from? I'm from Spittenfelden, Sweden. Like, word? What are you doing? I'm smoking the ganja. Like, yes. Liechtenstein Spinspiel. He's the fucking man. The only countries that don't smoke dope, Russia and fucking China. That's how you know a country's fucked up, when they don't let you smoke no weed. And weed is one of the best things that you can possibly grow. I don't know if you know this, but weed hemp is the strongest fiber in all of nature. Not only that, but when you smoke weed, you get high as hell, motherfucker. And you actually get better concentration rather than less concentration. Now, you may forget once in a while what you want in the back for, but that's, So, yeah, I don't care if nobody else comes in here. I feel like I'm doing great. So, no mimes come in here, because mimes are terrible the things to waste. So I don't want you wasting your time in here, mimes. I don't care if I get 1-0, if I get 1 like, if I get a sub, which I call scrub, because I'm trying to scrub up all my women, trying to do the best I can, and I'm here for fucking positive morale And if you're ever around and you ever need to chit chat, you can always talk to this motherfucker. Believe me. So I remember working one time, and it was this poor development, bunch of apartments. And one of the dudes that was working there was black, and he was talking to me one day, and I said to him, you know, I have more in common with you than I do a rich white man. And I think that, like, something sunk into him, because he realizes that not all white people are in the rich club. So that's why I feel like that's an important feature, you know, to physically tell somebody, I'm closer to you than I am the fucking jerk off over there. That motherfucker don't give a shit about nothing. He's just pulling balls and smacking wieners. He's a fucking weird guy. By the way, if he tries to do that to you, the first thing he asks is take off your shoes. Don't take the shoes off. Ugh. You'd think it would be because he doesn't want you running away. No, quite the opposite. He just wants to fucking sniff your shoes. You know, these guys on top, they're all fucked up. They're talking about how we might have to suffer while they take a $500 million bonus this year, you know? I mean, they wanted 750, but they had dropped to 500 million. Well, gee, I guess regular people can't live like that, can we? No, regular people have to work dead-end jobs and get paid meagerly prices. Unless you go to a school and you become a doctor or a lawyer or something that helps the establishment go along. If you're something anti what the government wants, they don't give you any funds. They don't treat you right. They laugh at whatever theories you have, and it's fucking shitty. Like, the science world is really shitty. I think they need to get over that shit, man, because I truly believe that there were giants at one point. And the reason why I think they're giants is because they found bugs that had fucking massive, like dragonflies. Well, dragonfly gets its air from inside its arm. So the only way a dragonfly can reach huge proportions is if the oxygen level is way higher at the time. So let's just say the oxygen level is 100%. That's the biggest those fucking things could get, because there was so much oxygen in the air. And we find thousands of those fucking bugs, man. And then look at all the big creatures that wandered the earth, bro. There weren't too many small shits, not until after the Diluvian, and life started over. After that, it kind of turned into the world that we live in. Not all, because there were still other gods, and there were still other people that needed to pay. Remember to live chat. Remember to guard privacy. And bye-bye, comments. I don't know, what's the guideline for people not coming in? Is there a byline for that? Fucking YouTube. Here it is, guys. I got the YouTube AIDS. I only had like 6 people in here, bro. Bro, 2,500 views on one of my last shorts. You're telling me I can't get 10 people? 10 motherfucking people in my live. So that way we could jive. Answer your questions immediately, and then we'll see what the fuck he comes up with. But starting to get a little leery. Rodolfo! Man, I needed you, buddy. It's been a hell of a time. I've been telling everybody I had to roll up this here 2 different types of weed because I had to go drive 40 minutes to get my new license. And when I got there, it was the fucking wrong license building. So I had to drive another fucking 20 miles to another place, and then I was like 15 minutes late. I fucking sat in that place for 2 hours, bro. I hate the DMV. I wish I could punch DMV in face. Not in anyone's face, like the DMV, if it had a face. I would just like to punch it right in the DMV's stupid face. But how are you, brother? Well, if you'd have dropped a deuce and then watered the lawn, the grass could get stronger. You might want to think about rotating that. But yeah, man, I've been on here for about 16 minutes. I think I've seen about 3 people come in or out. It's a funny thing because I get like 28,000 views on my shorts, bro. But when I go live, I might get like 30 people show into my show. What's up with that? Do you think I got a lot of bots or something? Yes, they do. Their DMV is horrid. It was the worst place I've ever been. And I've been to Mexico. Well, like I say, man, I've been trying to get positive mental attitude all day, bro. And, driving for 2 hours, getting my ass kicked in traffic, fucking streets being shut down, so there's only one fucking way to go. It was just like, oh my God. But, got through it. Here we are back in town. I got the 3 girls inside. We're just hanging out. I'm gonna hop off probably like 10, 15 minutes, so I want to see if I can get a few more people in here, but if not, I'm just gonna fucking say fuck it. I don't know, have you been watching any of my jokes? The one joke I said was, I gotta love my kids. I can't tell you enough how smart they are. The wife and I have been child-proof in the house, and I'll be damned they didn't get in. That was one of my solid ones. Now I'm doing fucking all types of stupid shit right now. I'm trying Helios, the son of the gods, and he fucking sees everything. So, like, Zeus comes busting into his Helios' office, and he's like, "Yo, Helios, why'd you tell Hera about my relationship?" "Listen, dude, don't do the crime if you can't pay the dime." He's like, "I'm the god of the gods, you son of a bitch." He says, "Zeus, you can lick my sunshine licking balls." That shit was pretty funny, too. Yeah, there's a couple good funny ones I put out there lately. I'm trying to get into a little bit more character. Like when I first started, I would talk with a slang. I'd just say, "Hi, it's my friend." And that's how I talked like all my first videos. I swear to God, it was fucking weird, man. I couldn't help myself. And then they were like, "Nah, that sucks. You gotta change your voice." And I was like, "To what?" And they were like, "You." I was like, "Yeah, but my voice is ass." Sounds like somebody fucking rubbed the sandpaper down the back of my throat. That made me smile. Nice! See, and let me tell you something, bro. I work all night thinking about stupid shit, so I can come up with a joke to tell you in the morning. Sometimes they work, and I'm really proud of them. Other times, they work for me, but not for somebody else, and I just like to keep digging to see what works, and, that's part of the fun. And I hope to get on stage soon. I want to do a stand-up bit. I'm fucking doing that shit. Rudolph I'm doing that shit. Where you at, Rudolph? Don't tell me you're in fucking in Europe somewhere. I need you here in the States as support. Houston! My buddy Carlos Baraja lives out in Houston. I'm going to get him a hold of you, because when he comes up, I'll have him fly you. He's rich, so he can take care of you. And he's in Houston, too. His parents own a pretty popular Mexican place, so... Yes! Dude, I just got to write down what's the best shit, you know, and just go with that and see. I'm just going to go on stage and see, man. And if I puke, I puke. And if I fucking make it, then God bless me. You know, I just can't stand sitting around wondering if I could do anything good. Because I always felt good. Wherever I went, wherever I worked, I always felt like I brought not the intensity, but the energetics into the group, you know? That's why I often be like, can you feel me? Because it's hard for me to tell you in Houston how much energy is flowing. But yeah. Starting to get a lot more green, my friend. A lot more sunshine. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm a happy American. Listen, Rodolfo, you're the #1 guy, bro. I'm gonna bounce, but I'm gonna put out a short video telling a joke. Debbie Downer. Dude, Debbie Downer is one of the funniest fucking characters of all time. We could use that. That's the best. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna go inside and see my kids. But I just want you to know, man, I'll be on. I'll be on, and I'll be doing this shit. We'll fuck it up, alright? Peace out, Rodolfo, and thank you, brother. Ah, my balls. My balls.